Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Ventus SG and hope you dudes are having an awesome day. Welcome to my video on Jump Force beta. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the gameplay I did during the first session of the beta and then just give you some of my thoughts on it. And down in the comment section below, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the game. So, with all that being said, let's get right into the video.
That's right, my friend. Let me ask you, does a machine like yourself ever experience fear?
Alright, yo dudes, so my first impression when I jumped into the game is this reminds me of Xenoverse, the Canton City, but it looks so much better. Like, at first, when the game was first announced and we saw how real it was going to look and how the anime characters were looking real, I didn't think I was going to dig it too much. And then I think one of the community managers for Bandai, they were explaining on Twitter like why it looks so real, and it has to do with the story about the anime characters coming over into the real world. So then I sort of was able to wrap my head around it like that. But coming into it, I didn't think I was going to like the way it looked this much. Like, I actually like the way this looks. I think that the characters, the models themselves, they leave much to be desired, but I'm not saying anything bad about it. I like the lobby. I like that you can jump in the lobby, and it looks like there are going to be a lot of things that you can do as far as going on, you know, missions and, you know, doing stuff like that. So that's why it kind of reminds me of Xenoverse a little bit. It looks exactly like I think Xenoverse would look if it was like this sort of graphics or whatever like that. So I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because I like Xenoverse, you know. How many of us didn't like Xenoverse at one point or another? I mean, I'd probably still like Xenoverse if I didn't play it every single day and, you know, upload videos of it every single day. I just am kind of burnt out of it. It doesn't mean Xenoverse is a bad game, it's just that I'm burnt out on it. Just going around looking at some of these character models and just looking at the Unreal Engine, I guess this is what it is. I don't pretend to know anything about that, but I guess this is just what it is, and I liked it. I chose this character because I looked at his movesets and I was like, yeah, I like the way his movesets look a lot more. However, I didn't even choose the CAC avatar. I wanted to choose a team that I was pretty much familiar with, so I went with Team Dragon Ball Z, and I'm going up against Luffy and Team Naruto, so that's what I'm doing. I didn't have the presence of mind to think to look for Yu-Gi-Oh! However, I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a selectable character in this. Like, I'll admit something to you. Like, I woke up hella late. I stayed up late last night playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4, so I didn't really wake up in time to play, like, to get the most out of the beta. I got maybe a match or two, and that was it. But from what I see, man, I was able to give it a really glowing review. I love this game. Like, looking at the gameplay, like, inside of the game while I was playing it, like, I liked looking at it. I did. I actually liked looking at it. Now, as far as the combat and stuff goes, I didn't think I was really going to enjoy, you know, the whole, you know, one button does your combos or whatever like that. But for some strange reason, maybe it's because of my love for Dragon Ball Xenoverse, it worked. You know, because I was like, you know, really dreading, like, I want to be able to press, you know, square for punch, triangle for kick, and, you know, stuff like that, and not have to deal with heavy attacks and then auto combos and stuff. But it worked. It worked. I felt really good. And as far as how realistic it looked, I didn't think I was going to like that either, because I actually thought I was going to hate that when I first saw it was announced, you know, and then I wrapped my head around, you know, why it looks so real to life and how, you know, but it's not that bad, man. I actually think this looks kind of fire, and I'm not just saying that to, like, you know, fake hype boost the game up. I was really enjoying it. And another thing that I didn't think that I was really going to like, I didn't think I was going to like using Goku. Like, I'll be completely honest with you. The only reason that I even considered getting this game is because when I saw Sasuke's gameplay, I love Sasuke. I love Sasuke more than Naruto loves Sasuke. I wanted to use straight Sasuke, but, you know, being a Dragon Ball fan, I had to go with Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza first, and I like using Goku in this game. I do. I do. I like it. Like, figuring out how to do the Kamehameha and stuff like that. I know they gave us all these little tips. I guess if you played J-Stars, you pretty much had the up and up on how to play the game, so I might just go ahead and buy J-Stars just to get a feel for it. Because when J-Stars was out, I guess maybe where my head was at the time, I wasn't a real big fan of J-Stars. I really wasn't. Like, I played it for a little bit, and then I went ahead and gave the game back to GameStop because I don't think I was in that spot. Right there, that little combo I did where I hit him and knocked him down, hit him and knocked him down. I thought that was going to be like a little infinite thing, but I guess not. I don't know too much about how the combat in this game works. I don't know too much about how the combat in J-Stars works. I've seen some tweets from people who've played J-Stars, and they said that if you play J-Stars, you're going to have an easier time getting combos and stuff in this game. But, I mean, coming from just a person who didn't play J-Stars, like, look at that, dude. That transition is so nice. I like the game, bro, and I'm actually super disappointed that I stayed up so late playing COD last night that I woke up super late and wasn't in time for the beta. Like, literally, I woke up and saw that Vex was streaming it, and I was like, oh, man, the beta, I completely forgot. I hope I have some time, and then I only had, like, time for 2 matches. But for those 2 matches that I did play, man, I had a lot of fun. And I honestly cannot wait for the next beta session. And then when 2019, when this game drops, I can't wait to play it, man. So, my review, I give it like a 9 out of 10. I like the game. They did good with this one. What do you think?